What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the P-Bandai high-grade Gundam Fenice Liberta. So, I just so happened to find this in the shop and I couldn't pass it up. Just because this was one of the kits that I regretted not being able to get during the P-Bandai pop-up shop like 2 years ago. And that was offered on day 1. So, I went there on day 2. Hence I missed it. But I just so happen to have the luck of ungodly levels, so I was able to find this in the shop. By the way, it did cost me an arm and a leg when it comes to high grades though, because this thing costs like 380 Hong Kong dollars, which is quite a bit for a 2,000 yen high grade. So yeah, I'm not really too sure whether or not it is worth getting like at this time, because according to some of my friends that live in America, yeah, this thing costs like 800 Hong Kong dollars at least. So I'm not sure if it is worth getting for that price. But if you don't care about price and you have a lot of money to spend, then this would probably be worth it if you're buying it from a second-hand source. So we started with the E-plate over here, just the same old Wing Gundam frame. There's going to be a lot of pieces left over. I'll see what I can do about them. But yeah, we've seen all that before. And then we go to the K plates over here. Somebody doesn't know their alphabet. We go on to the brownish white, which is from the Rinashta. Then we move on to the L plate, which is also from the Rinashta, which I don't know. I never really thought the Rinashta actually has so many plates up until some later alphabet. And then the M and N plate, also from the Rinashta. So yeah, we have some red and some yellow, looking pretty nice, nothing really too new. And then we have the O plate, which is also from the Rinashta. So we have the adapters for the transformation, a new backpack back with the bayonet and the beam pistol, some new arm joints for some reason. I'm not really too sure why they didn't use the old ones, but let me check just so I'm not stupid here, because they don't include the original Wing Gundam joints. So yeah, that's why they need these. Sorry for being stupid there. And then finally we move on to the new stuff, which only consists of 4 plates, 2 of which are the P1 and P2 plate. So the P2 is just a copy of the central portion, and we mainly just get a new V-fin, new joints for the back, just for the beam tire, and we do have some bits for the new waist-mounted wings, which in Warframe terms equates to the arc wing. And finally, we do have the Q1 and Q2 plate, which consists of the beam tires, which I'm not really too sure if the Fenice Liberta is going to roll just because of that, but it doesn't really matter if it rolls or not, it only matters if it looks good. It does come in the pale pink that the beam mantles of the Fenice and the Fenice Liberta comes with. By the way, this thing does have the ability to use the beam cloaks, however, this kit doesn't come with it, because it never really used it in GM's counterattack. And then we have the polycaps. Then the sticker sheet, not too large, but not too small either. I'll see where these go before I make up my own conclusions, because I have no idea where they go. Moving these out of the way, and moving on to the instruction manual. Now this is the style that I really miss for build P-Bandai high grades, because according to the Eldora Gundam, there isn't any information about anything whatsoever. This, on the other hand, not only does it have a pilot, so there is more information about that, and we do get some more information about the machine itself. So I'll have the blurb up here, so pause and read if you want to. Next on the back, we have the build custom based on a combination of the Rinashta and a Meteor Hopper, and according to the blurbs, Riccardo Fellini is planning on an aquatic combat version of the Fenice. Who knows when we'll be able to see that, but I really hope to see that in the future. But unfortunately, I think Build Fighters is over. So yeah, here we have some more blurbs on the weapons. So the basic components of the Buster Rifle Custom, and then the weapons over here. And finally, the color guide, front and rear shots, and some action poses. It's still pretty eccentric to create a Gundam that actually transforms into a vehicle of all things. Well, we had the Zera shield, but that transforms into a tank. This thing transforms into a motorcycle, so yeah, it's pretty odd, but it works. So we have warnings what not to do, parts count for Japanese on the order sheet, and the QR. There's no QR code. I forgot that's build fighters. Only build divers has the QR code, and we have the key right up here. Like modern kits, despite this thing being from 3 years ago, it was of course started with the torso and then the head and then the right arm, left arm, combine the upper half. And then we have the right leg, which consists of the feet first, and the left leg, and the waist, which consists of the arc wing, and plugging onto the back. So basically, the legs are not gonna get any backwards movement whatsoever from what I'm seeing here. And then here we have the backpack, so we have the tire housing. I'm glad that it actually tucks away, so that I do not need to parse form anything apart from the beam tires themselves. And then we have the weapons, so same basic construction as the Fenice Liberta rifle, and the shield, it's basically the same thing apart from the bottom piece. And then these adapters, I have no idea how to use them, but I know 07 is used to fixate the legs in the transformation, which leaves us with that in the rest of the instruction manual. So to transform them into the meteor hopper, and apparently we have some stickers for the beam tires on the inside. Who knows how they're gonna last, but anywho. And we can plug it onto the action base if you want to, but I might as well just have this thing on the ground if this thing can balance. So that's gonna wrap it up for the Fenice Liberta unboxing. I'm really looking forward to building this, but this is gonna be a me time build, so there is no stream for this thing right here. So unfortunately, I had to leave you guys hanging until the review comes out. And the new Gundam Heavy Weapon System video is going to be coming soon. I just need to do up the decals when I have the time. Plus I have an essay to write for school, so I may not be free until I get that done. So I apologize. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.